Hey, 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 coming at y'all. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Uh, ooh, what time is it? It's about that time you see. Whoa, hey, hey, y'all. It's time to create. It's time to relate. It's time to create. Whoa, how long has it been? Just one day. Hey, love to see your face. Love to see what you create. Whoa, where you at today? How you feeling, bro? Been an obstacle, but that's okay with me. Yo, I'm that one. Magician in the sun. That food that bring fun. Yay. Hey, check it out. Feeling good. All right. I always feel good when I'm able to get up, handle things, and things get handled. I love that. All right. Y'all, excuse me for my growth, man. I'm trying to grow it in, y'all. I want to see what it look like a little bit, a little hair grow in, connect up and all that stuff. Hair looking rough, but we moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good to myself. Um, Hey, Friday. Susie, it's still money bag. Still money bag. It's the money bag. It won't put my money bag. So don't be playing, Susie. Don't be playing. Alright? Don't be playing. Stop playing, Susie. We're gonna put a little money in now. Matter of fact, everybody reach over there and get that little coin. How much you putting in there? How much can I afford this week? Shit. Got all these damn investments and shit. I can't afford too much, y'all. I'm trying to invest. Trying to invest in my work. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it smart, y'all. Cause I'll be wanting my 580. My 580, my $5.80 shot. Only the real will understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my motherfucking shit. Oh, my shit so bad, I think I'm addicted to it. YouTube got me addicted. I'm addicted to YouTube. That's okay. That's alright. I ain't straight on that fly. Cocaine, that can't do for me. No. Crack that ain't right for my brain. No. I can't shoot that heroin. No. I ain't doing none of them sucker drugs. No. No. I'm like Whitney say, though she was lying. Oh. Let me stop. Hey, so we bring the spirits in. Hey, we thank the universal cosmic energy, man. Oh man, so beautiful. Thank you so much. We thank the goddesses. My brother, my young brother, man, from another mother, talked about the non-council. Man, he right on. So blessed, man. Feminine energy coming in, y'all. We talked about it. We continue talking about it. We continue pushing the understanding of it. You ain't got to jump on the bus. You ain't got to. You continue thinking how you think and believing what you believe in. We just trying to give you the component, the right understanding in our eyes. Many say, well, how you know it's right and how you know whatever. Because when you look at it, the dynamics and the feminine energy, if it was to exist among our realms at this point in time, a lot of stuff that we go through right now, we wouldn't be going through. We know this because it's all because majority of stuff we go through is because of the testosterone that is in us men. That's just spell it out. Shit. Now, that ain't taking no none of the pressure off the women because you in it too. You the ultimate factor. All right. Interesting how somebody could say, many could tell us, without the woman there wouldn't be no life. That's just correct. So what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? The ultimate key. What is that showing you? You know what I'm saying? That you need to understand. So, we keep bringing that understanding and try to bring substance to it with it in that. I told y'all I'll be transparent on everything that I deal with, and I know it irks some people, or some people get in their feelings about, well, how you why you airing your business out, or be so personal and all that, and that's our problem. All right, those that say that and do that are the ones that hide behind the things that they do, their secrets, their vices, their imperfections and stuff like that, because we're all in that realm. So I talk to you, it's okay. I understand where you're coming from because you yourself don't understand yourself. if you was to open up, if you was to be transparent, if you was to be real with yourself, not me, not anybody else, not anybody outside yourself, be real with yourself, then you would totally understand what I'm talking about and why I do what I do. But because you don't understand and you stay on that hating fence, you stay on that fence that straddling, I kind of like what he say here, but when he talk this or he bring his personal stuff that day, well, when you do that personal stuff and when you bring it out, you're holding yourself accountable, all right? Because the one place that is our crutch, the one place is our hiding place, our hiding spot is our house, our homes. Nobody sees us what we do in our homes. Nobody see me when I'm in my bathroom and I got my junk in my hand and I'm trying to, love on myself and shit. It's just real. I'm just being real because I ain't got no feminine energy in my life and I'm not accepting just anything. You see what I'm saying? Anything just can't come in my life no more. So that's what I understand. Most of my males would get upset and be like, man, fuck, bro, that nigga crazy. He's something. No, ain't nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with you, but ain't nothing wrong with me. Because why I say something's wrong with you is because, like the gentleman who, when I'm sitting there with my junk in my hand, so on the computer, well, how you feel if your brother knew this or this? How I feel? You sitting up there on the camera, hidden camera, whatever, watching me love on myself, and you asking me how somebody else would feel. Evidently, I don't give a fuck how anybody else feel because I'm loving my goddamn self. But how I feel right now, because you came at me with this, is, what the hell wrong with you? You sitting on watching people through their cameras, through their phones, or listening to them while whatever they doing with themselves in their private, not harming nobody. I ain't got no little girl, I ain't got no little boy, I ain't got no prostitute, I ain't doing none of that. Loving myself. And you sitting up there going against me, trying to deflammatize me, trying to bring me down. What is really going on with you? Because there's something specifically wrong with you to watch that. If you be honest with yourself and say, I'm aroused by what you do. What you do arouses me. That's why I'm watching. Because it can't be no other. I'm not hurting nobody. I ain't doing nothing to nobody. Y'all think y'all be messing with boom booms around here. The real chosen, man, we ain't stupid. We ain't stuck on it. Sometimes we might get in our own little ways and get on, but the real one, you think I really give a damn about what you think? You do. You're gonna realize, and you probably have already have, many of y'all. Us chosen don't give it. We don't buy into embarrassing us or thinking you're gonna one up us, and we don't give a damn. We're gonna tell you straight up. You won't know what the fuck going on in my life. Trying to open goddamn book. For the ones that really, really like, I want to know what's going on in your life. I really, like, you're an interesting cat. I'll tell you. Because it ain't about nothing. Simple dude. I think. Every day I'm thinking. Where some people just don't choose. They shut down, don't want to think. And that's cool too. That's your choice. But I choose to think and elevate my thinking. So consume more to think even on a higher level. Or to do things at a better level. And that's what many of us ain't doing. We ain't trying to learn a damn thing. Essence, Jet Magazine, and all them magazines back in the day, Ebony, they was trying to get us there because we some visual. Black people, we visual. Especially us men, we're very visual. We don't want to read a goddamn thing. We want to watch a video. I noticed that. I'm good at watching some damn. I watch 5-6 hours of video. Panic, he don't know, but Panic throw some 5 or Bobby man, I watch that shit. I sit there 5 hours and watch all that shit. And consume it, and then probably rewind that shit and watch it again. Cause I'm not that person that want to be stuck on stupid, man. I want to know things. I want to better myself, my brain, you just like as you feed your body every day so you can grow and be healthy and all that stuff. Same thing you're supposed to do with your brain, your mind. And if you're not doing that, then you stay stagnant and stuck on, like my 4 boys out there. Damn, I'm stuck on stupid. So we get to this. I got up early this morning, so I didn't get the affirmations out y'all this morning because had a situation. I won't try to pinpoint and say, because I'm not trying to go backwards or anything, but I'm still in the therapy room. We still in the therapy room. So this is still part of my therapy, because yesterday this did bring me out of character with myself, within myself. Nobody else was involved, but it upset me. And the goddesses, they know what they're talking about, because they forewarned me of this coming and stuff. And I thank you for that. And a lot of people be downing on that terror and all that stuff. Do you believe what you want? But I'm gonna tell you something. There's at least trash. There's at least 10, at least 10, 10, probably 10, 15, 10, 12 tarot reader females, feminine energy out there that pinpoint. They're right on. You're right on. I'm not gonna say no names or nothing like that, because what I also see is there's someone there that, you think you just getting basic information and stuff, and bless your heart. Hey, I don't like knock nobody hustle though. I'm not here for that. Sean ain't here for that. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. We gotta do what they do. But on that, paperwork came in yesterday. So I'll touch it like this. Just as we're on here for each other, I think we've got stuck in this stigma. I wish more kids would get on, make them a YouTube channel, start spilling their beans and opening up about themselves, the young folks, because I think a lot of us young folks, I watch a lot of you young mothers that's doing the tarot reading. I'm impressed, and doing the motivation coaching and speaking talks and stuff. And you impress me, I must say, on how you interact with your children, because goats have kids. How you interact with your children when you're live or on your videos and stuff, and when you get interrupted by them and all that, you could quickly tell. It's an acting thing in there too for some of us, but when a mother especially can be doing this. I watched one last night, and the children started interrupting, and she boom went to this. I can handle this, and I can handle that, and boom boom she did, and it was wasn't no yelled or cussing or whatever that and she spanked it, and when a mother can show how she communicates effectively with her children, and the children are listening and communicate effectively back, and the child really can't even speak English real good yet, because they still growing in a little young. That shows a lot about that mother being a good mother, that mother being on the right path of mothership. All right. So I just wanted to send that out, and each one of y'all have shown that have your children come on and they interrupt you, and you show the eloquency and the calmness and the balance and your family, your business and the family and stuff, dynamics and stuff. And I want to tell you, great job, excellent job, coming from somebody for probably 2-3 years taking care of being a single parent, taking care of my child at his young age, on my own, co-parenting, because his mother's a great mother, excellent mother, but when he was with me, you know what I'm saying, having to go through that. So I know, man, I was in that military too, see what I'm saying? So doing it at that level, so I know what you guys go through, and I applaud y'all job. The mother, man, stop. Let me show y'all, and once again, it goes back to the feminine energy. These mothers, they're raising the basketball player, they're raising the football player, the lawyer, the doctor. They're raising society's best. Sometimes society's worst, but no fault to their own, because most of them are doing the best they can. We understand once that seed gets to a certain age that, man, you ain't got no control. You know what I'm saying? He or she knows what's right or wrong, but through talking to mothers today, they're seeing that the dynamic of the motherhood is dying down, and continues to die down, because of the being taught by the phone, by being taught by the TV and all the social media stuff, and kids now even being taught by each other. Jailhouse lawyer parent type stuff. So in a way, we're losing, and we're losing because we're dealing with our mental health, and rightfully so, because we have been mentally challenged up with this pandemic and everything that's going on in our lives, and then trying to balance their lives in some healthy way where they can coexist in school and things like that. This burns us out. We're burnt out on everything I love. I know, I see it now. Went up to the school this morning, and disturbing. And like many of y'all I've said before, I'm that person. I'm one of them men out there, and I know this. I don't shy away from it. That I should be in our school, one of our school systems, being an assistant. Like, hell, I sat down with a principal today, and for the principal to say, "Hey, why you ain't teaching or doing something?" Hey, PTSD, bro. I know y'all challenge. I know the school system challenge. It's to disrupt this uh, undisciplined uh, children. No family structure, and we're sending children to school that ain't being parented at home at all. Where it starts at home. The first education of the child should start at home. The do's, the don'ts, the manners, the respect, the principles. All right, all that should start at home, so that when you send that child to school, the teacher don't have to worry about the child's behavior. Shouldn't have to worry about the child's behavior. Teacher shouldn't have to worry about the child. Has the child ate, didn't eat, his social cognitive problems like that. No. All the teacher should have to do is teach, because you're the professor. You're the professor of teaching is higher learning. I'm the professor, the parent, and the mom of teaching the wisdom, the home values, the stability, the what you do around the home, the house, the community, stuff like that. That's what we're supposed to teach. But we've falsified that, and we've put it all on the teacher. So when your child is bad, you go blame the damn teacher. Hell, I see this is the parent I am. I'm gonna show y'all the parent I was. Teacher come to me and say, "Mrs. Shelman, let her come home. Anything? Let me get that one, man. I'm about drink or something. I tell my kids, don't let your teacher, your principal, anybody come home, give me letters and all that stuff, because I'm going to believe them first. As long as you ain't come home and say, my teacher slapped me in the head or slapped me in the eye, punched me in the eye, principal did this, ain't no physical harm, all that shit and all that. But when they come home and they tell me this, that, fights, this, that, I believe the teachers first, the adults first. Period. What's that called? Some people say, well, I ain't. Stop. Because remember, you got to break to when we was raised. We was in a village. When you was in that village, your mama wasn't questioning that damn principal, arguing up and down with that principal, the teacher and all that stuff. Your mama went to that school. Your mama knew. Your daddy them knew. This principal is not taking their time out knowing that I'm a fool. Knowing that your parent is a fool. Ain't taking their time out saying, you know what? I want to call Sean Shelman today, pissing his cornflakes and telling his child that ain't how this works. So when they call me, I'm quickly on the damn teacher. And what he do? Give me the crown. What happened? Let me. Oh, whoa. Okay. And then what the parents should be able to do is just put the pieces together where the child has lied, right? Because that's what they do. You sit up there and say, how you know he lied? Because that's what the hell you did. That's what the hell I did when we got in trouble. Stop playing with it. That's our problem. We never able to revert ourselves back to how we grew up, what we did. And I'm easily able to do that. Oh, Sean's able to do that. I was a lying man. I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to get that whooping by Elise. Half time I ain't get in nothing, little stuff. Man, please don't call Elise. I'll act right. But when they call her, what you about to do? You're going to react. You don't put your defenses up. You're going to lie. So we get to it. Listen. Grown folks, just as you out there smoking up all the goddamn weed, crack, cocaine, and all that stuff to ease your pain, make your pain go away. Man, think about your damn kids. They watching you. They influenced by us. I know we going through pain. I understand this. Please believe. But I'm not here to influence my children, anybody's kids, with destructive behavior. Can't do it. Just as you feel you gonna handle your problem situations But how you handle them, please believe people, your children are you influencing them, and they looking at you. And some of us don't realize how hard they looking though. They looking very hard. And how you handle your situations is how they're gonna go about handling theirs, because they learn from you and the products around you. So if it ain't you, it's something around you. And this is where we have to get better at. Dude ain't throwing stones at nobody, man. I don't do everything right. Please believe I can sit up here and make a list of a lot of stuff that I've done in my life that I ain't proud of. But one thing I can't do, man, I can't influence nobody to go down no destructive path that I know for a fact ain't gonna serve them. Just can't do it. I just can't do it, y'all. And we know better. A lot of us do. We just not wishing to do better. And some of us are just using our kids. Stop using our kids as pawns. Stop. We have to stop. Because we hurt them. We're hurting our kids, y'all. We're hurting our future. We're hurting their future. And that might be the issue, I really believe, because in this psychological fucked up warfare that we are in, this is what this is supposed to do, is demonize, depopulate, discredit our youth so that they can run behind us and be worse of shit than we got out there right now. That's what it's about. Break down our family structure. Take the man out the house again. Leave a woman out there single, flapping in the wind. Dating, messing around with dudes that ain't about nothing. Couldn't care about your kids, not one iota. Ain't got nothing positive ever to say about them. Black women, it start with you. You can stop all this madness, and you guys know it. But so many of you in your feelings about your own bull because you selfish. I'll say it again. Because you're selfish. You worried about your happiness. You worried about your this, that, when you should have been concerned about that before you had the child. But ain't nobody around to tell you that, because you didn't have, a lot of us didn't have that person to tell us the things that we need to learn. Okay, so what do? Are you going to sit back on your loins and say, well, I didn't know this, and you can't do that no more, because there's parameters, people around, all that's showing the right way of doing things. And the problem is, some of us know better, but we don't give a fuck about doing better. That's the bottom line. Let's just be honest. Why I want my college? Why would I want my kids to go to college when I never got a chance to go to college? Nobody ever thought I was college material. Nobody ever supported me to go to college or do college. Or why would I do good in high school and get good grades in school when nobody did that for me? Nobody told me education was important. Nobody showed me how important education was through me. See how this works? So it's a psychological bull game again. Because the parent, you feeling you didn't get all this, so why would I give this to my child? Or why would I go 100% for my child? Or why would I even Because that's an extension of you and what you didn't get accomplished. And it don't just got to be education, y'all. Don't get me twisted. You ain't got to go no college and all this stuff. This is not what we're talking about. When we talking about these kids that can and should go to wisen up, because we got some smart ones out there. We got some brilliant ass kids out here. But nobody is pushing them no more to be nothing. To be nothing. If you have a child today that's in a gang, running around following other groups and crowds and cliques and stuff, I'm sorry. That clique, that gang, they raising your kid, not you. Please believe me. Please believe me. The only difference, and like so many of them, the reason why I'm able to tell you this is because it's the same thing that I felt entrapped into. But the beautiful thing about it, and I think God did this, Almighty did this, she did this for me to protect me. My family was that shit, one side of it. So when the goddess said, that nigga better not come in here with no tattoos, that nigga better not come in with no guns, dope, none of that shit. Her nephews had to listen to this shit, and they knew. Well, Aunt Betty, cause that's what they called her, Betty. If Aunt Betty Lou say, find this or that on him, she going to my mama. See how it work? And my aunties was the same way like my mama, hands off him. Just tell you what it is. Me, a couple of my girl cousins, hands off. Nope, they don't. Nope, they in sports. They do head whip, hands off. Y'all other niggas, y'all savages, whatever. That's how it was. They let them run with them, play with them, do all that. Whoa. We had them nice clothes on, running around, and they be dirty as fuck when we come back. Mine shit be toe up because I done jumped a couple of barbed wire fences because I was still out there doing shit and all that shit. That's how I tell you. Your kid, your child runs around with a clique, a gang. You go pick them up and they got a clique of niggas and shit, and they all dressed almost alike and got Crocs on and all that shit. If they ain't in sports and they ain't doing all that shit, I'm telling you what your child doing. You can sit up there and play with yourself and, oh no, not my child. That's our problem. That's our problem. So just as you out there using drugs, using alcohol, using sex to mask your pain that we've been through for 2 years, the same thing as your children are doing. At a higher level, more savage level, because they take it to another level. It's just what it is. So this where a lot of us spiritual folks and conscious community come in, and we trying to, retaliate against the school system on how you around in my area. I'm seeing a lot of kids, children. I keep saying that. Kids for goats. My mom would tell me that. And that is true. You see a lot of children out of school around noon time, coming out playing on their bikes and doing all that stuff. It's like, man, is school out? I was looking like, is school out? School ain't out. Them parents out there homeschooling their kids. These parents out here homeschooling their kids. That's what's going on. So you see this type of stuff and you just like, hey, okay. Hey, okay. So you understand the dynamics, all right? So just what I had to deal with today, distraction, all right? Because I understand too that moving on and shit been moved on, whatever. But just trying to get pulled back in, doing things the right way. So no contact, for those who understand where I'm coming from, no contact. Just state my point. Hey, such don't live here. Ain't lived here since September 15th. So take me out that equation. Don't put me in it. Don't take Sean out of it. Just want to clear my name out of it. All right. So those are that lingo was for those that understood they was doing for me, knew that I was watching, knew that I needed that them helpful futuristic clues and gems, because that's what it was. And everything y'all said, premonition, came right to two. So some of y'all right on it, know what you're doing, exact, and I love it and I appreciate it and I continue with it. Hey, we keep moving, all right? Got some great things coming up, man, so we're gonna keep doing it, keep pushing. Miracle May, ready for it to come in. Hey, keep working. Like the goddesses say, a lot of them say, hey, just because you know it's a miracle out there, this for those who are just getting initiated into the spiritual realm, fresh, wet. One of the goddess said, is there certain thing that you have to do, prayer or whatever, doing lighting the sage? No, not necessarily. The sage itself opens up your spiritual realm. So you're using the sage to bring in and to ward off spirits and stuff like that. So you want your good spirits come in, you ward off any evil energy. You can light your sage when you come in your house, coming off the streets, and encountering with people that you know. Even if you know the spirits wasn't, you know, have their spirit wasn't happy with yours or didn't correspond with her, you should always use your sage just to clear stuff off and stuff like that. But yeah, you just use your sage as it is, young goddess. Yeah, that was a great question. Light that mug up. But like brother yourself say, you know, all others to say, that ain't the only thing. You got crystals out there. Make sure you steady with your crystals and your incense, your frankincense, your myrrh, stuff like that. Baths. Some of the goddess out there talking about spiritual baths and stuff like that. Make sure you take your spiritual baths. Absent salt water. Y'all know we got a lot of salt in us. 70% water, 75% water, stuff like that, along with salt. So, sugar. Man, I'm gonna keep pushing that too, man. You see up here diabetic. I should talk about sugar every day. Talk about how to keep your kids off that sugar, keep yourself off that sugar, man. Sustain that sugar. I tell you, sugar's a fucking drug. You don't think so? Don't fast for 3 days, right? And then come back and eat some sugar, like pure goddamn sugar. Put in your damn mouth. See what that shit do to you. Sky the high fucking limit, like you didn't put a shot of heroin in your damn veins. It's us. We just gotta recondition us. So it's a drug. It's the worst drug that we got on land. Period. Because it's the silent killer, right? And it kills in so many forms. They just want to talk about diabetes, but I guarantee sugar is a component that creates a lot of problems within us that we just don't really know. I think one of the gods talked about it. I think it was Dr. Valentine. Dr. Valentine was talking about how sugar is like, alcohol. It might not have been Valentine. I might be giving the credit to the wrong person. And that's another thing I want people to understand. Somebody said, why do you always give shout outs? Why you just don't lean on your own knowledge and take it as your own, that you learn this and no, that's not how this works. You don't, like, if I was to go write a book right now, if I go write a book based off of my knowledge, the footnotes, the references that I would write that book off of would be the people that I talk about and learn from. Understand? I'm not just sit up here and play right. That's plagiarism. I don't do that shit. I send that, what I learned to best of my knowledge, it's a reference to the person that I got that from. I ain't in this motherfucker to sit up here and big me up and make it seem like this fucking brain holds everything, and he got this, he might be Yakub, and get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit. Homie, don't play that. You're not finna superficial me up and, he's dick. No, I'm not gonna do that with you, nobody, and not even with myself. So I'm old fashioned, just like Don't Cast that wrote them books. Like in your book, you write that book, you put down your footnotes where you got that reference from, and you keep it moving. And that's what I do. I'm a walking goddamn book because of a lot of goddamn people, and I reference them damn folks to help put that shit up in my head because of their material, what they learned, whatever. I learned it. That's what I do. So when I reference them people, I'm giving ownership and honors to them folks and not my goddamn self, because that's where that belongs to. Plus also too, that you can go and reference where that came from, and you too can be big brained like your boy with a lot of this goddamn energy up in my head, for sure. All right. So, love yourself. You see me going through the midst of it, but you know, when you go through the midst and you clear headed, when your heart ain't involved so much, you know what I'm saying? You ain't down and stuff. Therapy room, where we at with it? We clear headed. Now we ready to tackle things on a clear headed, open mind, vibrational line frequency. That shit. Come on now. Equations. See what I talk about? Balancing. Alchemy. You bring your true alignment because you're aligned, and now you can think and you can operate and you can make them clear decisions, and you're not in your emotions with them. You're not just here with them. You're not outside thinking, man, it's crunch time. Warning, you got to make a decision now. And you're not outside like, what do I do? I ain't got to do all that. Stay clear with it yourself. This ain't no emotional thought process. Sit down and weigh your varies. You want to get 1, 2, 3, 4 plans of actions. Okay? Therapy room. One cannot be here in front of you right now if one did not go through the processes to get out one's emotions, to get out one's feelings, which is emotions, right? To get out one's mind, his own mind, their own mind, our own mind. Okay? To learn how to sit down and meditate and go in. Because ain't nothing outside going to help you with no feelings, them 72 desires, because you think you just got 5, 6. There's 72 of them motherfuckers. Got a whole bunch of damn desires. Just like you got a whole bunch of chakras, and I'll be able to show you that, all right? That's my next video, not trying, but it's going to come with y'all on that next video, the chakras. We're going to show you, I'm going to show you how the Kabbalah and all that stuff, how your body is built like that form, and you be seeing them circles and stuff, and how you need to, if we get to rotating them, and how you can use your own hands, because your hands, they all have eyes in them. I love that. Thank you, Jamal Rashad. He showed me. I got an M in my damn, got me in my M. Going down there in my lesson, y'all, he showed you how we got an M in our hand and what that mean and stuff like that. Hey, we getting real with it, man. Ain't no more time to be playing with it, all right? Because we're going to talk about things, all right? Because you got your earth, fire, water, right? Air, prana, yeah, foundations. We're going to talk about them, all right? And how you can operate them things and get things moving. You yourself, all right? You can generate your own body. Yeah, we talk about it, all right? But man, I didn't even get to the affirmation. I should have did the affirmation before, but that's good that we left at the back at the end so that I can leave y'all with something positive on your mind. Stay positive out there. Man, don't let the weather deter you. They got these clouds out here running around looking all crazy and shit. Man, put your yellow on, your orange. Put something bright on, man. Susie, put that purple on, man. Put something on, y'all, to brighten up somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? Because what you look at with these bifocals, these are bifocals, right? These ain't no eye, these bifocals. You just looking so they can register stuff in. What you look at, it's just like that bull at Italy. You know what I'm saying? Why that bull get mad? Because he see that damn red. You got that man sitting up there holding that red cape. That shit irritating his ass. Dark people don't like bright colors. Sean, how you know that? Because when I was in a dark place, I love my room be dark. I love putting on my black clothes. If I could have ate just black food, I would have ate just black food. If I could have drunk just black water, I would have drunk black water. Dark people don't like to shine. Hey! You better understand what we doing out there. So it's our motherfucking year, boy. Hey, let's go. Keep working. Keep doing what we doing. Me worrying about these spirits around here, these shady ass people. Weak. Spiritually weak. The devil was a lie. You a lie. Telling you to your face you a lie, devil. Stay attuned. Stay what you supposed to be doing. Keep learning. Grand Rising. Real talk. Meditate. Man, come on now. You been with me long enough, people. Stop playing with it. Some of y'all up to 2 days. Y'all saying it. I'm up to 2 days a day. I meditate morning, I meditate night. Those that got that too, give me one more. Give me that evening. Give me that lunch, right before lunch. That prayer you do for lunch, change that into prayer meditation right before lunch, right before you consume. Just give me 10 minutes. 5 will do. Give me 5 minutes. That middle one is unique because that sustains you. That's the one that's going to sustain you to the next one you do at night. See what I'm talking about? So get that one in. That middle one might protect you or might even help you purge some of the stuff that you went through that morning, right? Purge that out. Let that go. Susie, okay? Remember the other day you talking about shit, I'm ready to cost my damn boss off. Talking about I'm dropping fries on the they talking about you dropping fries on the grill. And you was like, I ain't dropping no fries on the grill. That was Pete. right? And you got mad and you went and had lunch. You told him, so you was gonna cuss your damn boss out and walk out, cause he's like, man, I'm supposed to be over there at that damn grill cook, and I'm still stuck over here at these fries and sodas, and they telling me I ain't doing that job. You know what I'm saying? So purge that stuff, let that stuff go. Okay, real talk. Hey, y'all already know how I do it, right? If you ain't loving you, you wrong. You wrong. Love yourself. Love yourself. You'll know when you loving yourself. Every day you wake up, man, you quick to get to that mirror to see, hey, what changed? Man, wow, my skin clearing up, my hair growing everywhere. Oh my God. Almighty, what's going on? Boy, I told you, you stay with me, I'm gonna elevate you. I'm gonna put you so high, people ain't gonna be able to recognize you. That's gonna be hard to do for me, y'all. Cause you see what I do. Yeah. I push it out there. The light. Be the light. Be the light. Some of y'all out there just doing the darkness, being in darkness, eluding the darkness, wanting darkness. Hey, that's you. I understand it. It's not so much dark that I understand, because I understand the dark is the positive, positive is the dark. Light is positive, positive is the dark. It goes both ways. It's how you use the energy. That's the magnificent way. So in that understanding, that's why what a lot of you do don't work. All right, don't work. Might did initially last year around Christmas, all that. Brother lost his ball and shit like that. That's because I was in my feelings with it. So that's why I would tell most of my spiritual folks, when you're going through it and your emotional stuff, quickly try to hurry up and get out of that emotional feel. All right? I know that's kind of hard to say because hard to do, because we really can't control our heart, how long it takes it to heal. But what we can do, and what I know I observed to myself, and I think the goddesses and a lot of the info is, cut stuff off, cut communications, cut this, especially when you know that's what triggers you, that's what brings you back to having to deal with this and da, which is kind of hard to do because you still got business and stuff to do but when you get to the point where that's not getting done and it's just becoming a monotonous circus reel, because somebody wants you to stay on the bandwagon because they just don't want you to be happy. They want to go do their thing, but they don't want you to be happy. And once you learn, okay, see, that's all it's about, then cut it off. Cut it off, take the appropriate route, and go on about your business, right? So, but once you are able to quickly get out your feelings, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And this is for my men out there, especially because it's us. We stay in our feelings, I feel detrimental to ourselves, all right? Because, and this is just me feeling, I don't believe that us men are, I know, I'm not going to sit there and say no, because I know we're only 50% of the 100. So I feel because we're only 50 of the 100, they made us. Feminine energy made us. There's some things, we have all their components, but we don't have it to the strength of them. So when they deal with what they have to deal with, same as us, we deal with the same things. A woman's more equipped, I would say, of dealing with that longer, can hold heavier burdens, pain, strife, and all that, because they're 100. I mean, just think about that. Okay, they're equipped. Where that they made us branch off of them. We're a branch of them, right? So we're not fully equipped with the emotions. So that's why you don't see us men getting emotional and crying and doing all that. Not saying all, because I do. All my life, my mama taught me that crying ain't nothing wrong with crying, child. You just shedding. You just growing. Cry, shit. Every time she whoop my ass, then everything else. You cry, shit. I need you to cry. That crying showed me that you learning something. This ass whooping affecting you. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a messed up analogy, but that's how they looked at it back then. But I kind of feed in, because if you cry, you pain, you showing some pain, you're like, damn, it's touching me. All right. So, yeah, I'm rambling now because I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Not so much forgot, but. And I did it. Spirit did that, say, because you got to talk about something else. You know I gave you that. You know I gave you that. All right, perfect one. Ruffled it like y'all. You know how y'all goddesses y'all be doing them chairs and y'all be doing them shuffles. I'm gonna make goddesses help me out with this. Hey, I need some comments in the bottom on this one, right? I was gonna make, cause I want to make. I know I said my channel wasn't about fuckery, y'all. But as y'all continue with me and stuff, y'all see I got a sense of humor. And it's sometimes dry, sometimes unusual, whatever. But I do like making people laugh. I do like seeing people's spirits, the best of them, shine and stuff. I like leaving people in a good spirit and stuff like that. So I'll do things that I know damn well people like, what the fuck is he doing or why he did? You know, I put that bag on my head. I'll do that shit. I'll go to route the clown for you if that's gonna make you happy. But not so much to the point where that just making me look like clown boo boo the fool, like, you know, nah, I ain't that guy now. But I'll do some unexpected, unique bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. So let's get to this reading. Not playing with it either. That's what it say. Read it with me. You can't hide. It's backwards. Big head, man. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I read that one a month back. All right. And remember it. It's telling the truth, y'all. It's telling the truth. Difficult roads will lead to beautiful destinations. And I'm telling you, man, if I could sit back and say 6 months, whatever it was, how long it's been, I don't even keep counting no more, because shit, yeah, that's how you know you healing, you getting somewhere in your life, you know, the things going. But man, the destinations I've gotten to so far have been beautiful. I cannot tell you no lie. I've seen and learned some things that I would probably be like, man, I don't want to learn that, or I don't need to see that, or whatever. But it was advantage to me, needed. Will continue to learn, continue to consume, and level up. You know, get on the right level on the pyramid, because that's what it's about. You know, get your ass where you're supposed to be operating all the time. You just was operating in the wrong place. That's all. And, you know, we keep it moving. You learn, and you live and you learn, right? My brother Yusef. Yeah, love that cat, man. And so I take these lessons that many would call blessings, and I don't take anything for granted. I realize, and I need all of us to realize, that nothing happens for no reason. There's a reason behind everything, and when you're able to analyze it, find that reasoning, and find that your purpose in that reasoning, then shit, you're gonna move, man. You're gonna be the best thing out there. All right? And these things we understand. Thank you. I will continue to always say thank you. I believe and I know in my heart. Always getting hot in my little jack. That starting this channel for my therapy, for myself, no matter what happens from here today on, was the most intelligent thing I've ever done in my life. I can tell somebody that. It's the most healthy thing I've ever done in my life. I can tell somebody that. Yeah. It's the most heartfelt thing I've done in my life. Why am I saying this? Why you been? Because about 3-4 comments said, I really feel I should start a YouTube channel based off how simple, raw, upfront, but well-deserved videos you make. That's what it said. Something in that. Another one said, your videos make, yeah. It's on the same line. You know what I'm saying? I can't get the words for all of them, but I should start a videos. And I looked at it as if, I hope they watched that video where I was shouting out to the parents, telling parents, man, this is how you can communicate with your children. Your children on social media. So where else would you talk to them? Go on YouTube. Let them see a video of you and your wifey and hubby on the get out them damn streets and stop smoking that weed or see how they respond back to you. I guarantee they're gonna run back to the house and be like, hey, look, whoa. Y'all need to stay off YouTube. Y'all, my friends, they telling that. That'll reel their look. Reel your kid back in. They just like us. Now they care about their perception and peer pressure and all that stuff because they in that stage, that development stage where they have to care about it. That's part of their development. So you want to talk to them, shit, get them. Someone's like, I don't want to embarrass my kids. You don't want to whoop them. You don't want to put that race car track on that ass. You don't want to put that little rubber at the door, the little rubber seal at the bottom of the door when it was coming off at your house and your mama couldn't find the belt no more, so she just tore that thing off and started whooping our ass with that. You don't want to do that no more. So shit, get on YouTube, talk to that. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's us, man. You got to be creative. All right, that's what I'll leave in conclusion on this video. Be creative with discipline, teaching, developing your children. This is what I tell people. I tell them all the time. I tell you all the time. That's what made me an effective leader in that military, man. Like you see here in my video, I don't think like everybody else. I'm not gonna follow everybody else. I think there's blueprints out there. I'm gonna eat on it, absorb it, and use some of it and stuff, but fully follow. So you're never gonna be able to say, oh, he like this, or he's like him, or he's like that, or he's like her, or whatever. You ain't gonna be able to do that with me. I'm gonna be showing to the fullest. I'm finna show you the alien nigga, the nigga that's inside, not this nigga outside. I don't give a fuck about this nigga outside. He just motherfucker. They just driving the car. How the car going, Cheryl? It's all right in there. How you doing in there? We coming out. Yeah, so, hey, keep pushing it, all right? Keep pushing yourself. Be patient with yourself. Your pace. Your pace. People gonna expect and want a lot from you, all right? I understand that a lot of people are seeing that more and more of us that have no qualms of stepping out and speaking our mind and being transparent and honest with ourselves first and honest with others outside. We understand that what we attract. All right, we attract those that necessarily don't want to be outside talking their business, but they want to listen and they want to learn, or they want to be coached and mentored by somebody who is a leader. Because everybody don't have a leader in their DNA. A lot of us understand that. Everybody don't want to be no damn leader. Some people just want to live a quiet little home, little life and just chill, listen to you a little bit, and that's what this is. But once again, I will always say, and I will always employ to those who watch me and those who continue to come to my channel, because, man, I'm thank you so much. I will continue telling y'all that, man. Thank you. Real talk, man. When somebody, I watch my subscribes, almost every other day or whatever, and I'm like, damn, they keep subscribing. Hey, that just means that, either my haters, I'm getting more. I'm getting more and more haters, what I'm saying, which is good too. I tell you, hey, haters got a view and haters got a like and put comments down too. Shit, whichever way it go, haters can learn, what I'm saying. So I love it, the challenge of getting a hater to the channel, and then changing the hater from a hater to a subscriber, and then the subscriber turned into somebody who's like, man, I'm meditating now, and yeah, this stuff, I understand manifestation, and I understand meditation, and I understand chakras, and I understand this, and I need to rotate my chakras and cleanse them and open them, and they might be down, and I might get, I love that. That's what it gets to. That's what's gonna happen when you get involved with us spiritual folks. You go eventually, it's gonna gravitate. You gonna fuck around, start wearing shit. Look, and all we gonna do is say, "Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Hey, let's go to work." You know what we do? Get them off the Kool-Aid. Get them off the Kool-Aid. Get them out them raggedy ass houses and shit with that raggedy ass dude on it. talking about, we die for him. Sorry about that. Yeah, we here. And I'm loving it. And I know y'all see it. Because I'm telling you, hey, your boy at his highest level in his emotions, in his thoughts, in the decision making, and the love back. I ain't got time to be playing with people, man. Now, just because you see that love back now, another thing, I keep employing the stuff that I say. Because I don't want people get mixed up or like, well, I thought he was spiritual. I thought he was like Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. I thought he was like MLK, turn the other cheek. And I said I'm spiritual, not stupid. I'm spiritual, not non-combative. I said I'm spiritual, not anti-weapons. I think y'all get that now. Yeah, I think we can get that right there. So, hey, I'm going to put a smile on my face every day because that's what I want back to me. But as soon as I see them frowns and see people want to lurk around me in my home and where my protected at, where I feel I should be protected at. People ride up and down my street. Some of y'all would be like, God, dog, bro. Like, this white car done passed by 16,000 times. Yeah. This blue van done passed by 16,000. Yeah. Nothing y'all ain't dealing with. My spiritual folks ain't out there dealing with. I'm sitting in the car. This is why I sit in the car. I sit in the car literally sometimes just to watch these fools. See, like, damn, look at these crazy. I'm trying to put myself in them. Like, so all day, this is what y'all get paid to do this all day? Or some of y'all ain't getting paid, you just do this because you find somebody got some high energy and you believe this person you want to divest in. Like, what I'm trying to do, y'all, is I wish I could go into the devil's den and just sit there like a fly and look at them like, damn, so she or he orchestrating this and they giving them crack. What they giving them? Crack, weed? What is that? Money? $10 a ride by? What? $5? I wish I could do that. Like, see how they orchestrate this shit. See how their meetings are. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. I wish I could see what they text messages be like. Like, go by there at 5. Okay, your time, you gonna go there. You gonna go by at 4, then 8, then 12. Mike, you gonna like, y'all get what I'm saying? This stuff gonna turn into, if it ain't already have, maybe I'm just behind the powder curve, but this shit gonna turn into a big business. Big business. Yeah. Crazy. So those of you out there going through the same stuff, don't trip. Man, please don't trip. Boy, I'm trying to be real with you. I'm finna be real with you. I ain't want to tell y'all that because I just didn't want to amp up the channel. You know what I'm saying? It happened though. Last week, stopped 2 of them. Week prior, stopped 1. Right around the house. Just looking like, what do you want? What are you doing here? Check them. Why you messing with me? And what? I didn't do nothing. And running. See, I know what they thought. You get your dude. I close at this. I know I said I was gonna close a long time ago. Yeah, your dude. They thought. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Unlike Dr. Boyce Walker said. I like what he said. He said, you hate the stigma of the description of being a nice guy, because when you tell people, oh, he a nice guy, he good, then people think he can run you over and all that stuff. These fools always knew I was a nice guy, but they always knew, don't fuck with that nice snake, because when you mess with him and you roll up on him and not out, and you want to try all this drama and bull and all that, he turns into a snake. And that's probably a little bit about all of us that get called good guy. No, the difference is why you call me good guys, because I would rather show you the best of me and die down the worst of me. That's why you can't identify with me. Because many of y'all would rather show and do show the worst of you with no qualms and hide the best of you. Be better to yourselves. Love yourself. You know better, do better. Let's go, women. Love you.